Hello, dear students. I, Dinesh Karmalkar, your comedy teacher, welcomes you to JVM's New School Kalwa online teaching classes. And today we will see our next practical of Standard 7. Now, the objective of today's practical is today we are going to start our revision lectures. Whatever the syllabus for all the practicals we have finished, now we'll start the revision. And today we are going to do revision of forms to enter data. Already we have seen how to use forms in Excel, but once again we will revise how to enter the data with the help of forms. Once again we will revise how to activate the form option in the Excel. And for this, the software requirements for Windows, we are going to use Microsoft Excel, and for Android mobiles, we are going to use Microsoft Excel app. Other than this, older versions also you can use, but the steps will be slightly different. First of all, we will see how to activate the forms. For that, the steps are given here. Normally, the form option is not available in the Windows Excel by default. We have to activate it. For the steps I am showing here, these steps one by one we are going to follow practically afterwards. But I am showing the description of these steps. So all these steps we are going to follow afterwards. When we'll open Excel, that time I will explain all this in detail, how to activate this Excel form. Let's see what is today's question. For today's practical, we are going to again create a mark sheet. Again, I am taking the same example because it is easy to understand. Our main objective of today's practical is to understand how to activate the form and how to enter the data with the help of the form. Basically, form is used for making the entering the data easier. For that, the form is used in the Excel. So for that, we are going to create a mark sheet for 3 subjects and 5 roll numbers, which so many times we have done, but today we are going to enter the data with the help of form. So let's open our Microsoft Excel. First of all, I will show you these steps here. I will open directly here from the search button. Then I will open a blank Excel. Now before activating the form, let's make the necessary required headings of the Excel mark sheet. So here what is required is roll number, that I will take it from the book, because the first is roll number, then name, then English subject, then max, then Hindi, then total. So these things we are going to take, and of course if you want to, you can find out the percentage also. For today's we will see up to total only. Now I'm just making these headings little bit larger. Let's say it should be around 20. Only I will adjust the width. Remaining also I will take it big here. Now after this, whatever the data which I am going to enter, I will not enter directly here. I will enter with the help of form. Normally I can type also here. Let's save this file, form in Excel. I can directly type here also. Let's see the first data. Normally we are entering like this. and total we can find it as usual from this auto sum, or we can use the equal to sum function. So up till this, what is just like a revision for you. So far we are done like this. Just I will increase the size of this here. So this way we have seen how to create the mark sheet, and so many times we entered the data like directly in the Excel sheet. But the other way of entering the data, which is much more easier, is to use the forms. For that, first of all, I will show you how to activate the form. Now let's follow these steps which is given there. Steps to activate form. This you see. So see very carefully about this. So what is the first step is given? Click on file menu and select option at the bottom. So I will going to do here file menu. In the, if you are using the older versions, in that you have to click the home button, and in that the option button is there. Now in your computer directly option button will not get, you have to click this more. In the more you will get these options. So how I done, I gone to file menu, I gone to more, and I click this options. So this way you have to do. Once I click options, I will get a like dialog box like this, which is called as the Excel options. Excel options. Now let's see what I have to do in the steps, what to do further. Now click on the customize ribbon. Now I have to click on the customize ribbon. This is the customize ribbon option. You can see here so many options are there. This is the customize option. I will click this. Once click is, you will get these two separate places. First is the choose commands from and customize the ribbon. These two options you are getting here, choose commands from and here customize the ribbon. Now let's see here what to do. Click on the drop down list of the choose commands from and click on commands not in the ribbon. So you have to do this, choose commands from, choose command from. In this I will take the commands not in the ribbon. Normally it is popular commands, I have to take it here, commands not in the remember here. So commands not in the ribbon. This, and remember this is a one time activity. Once you do this activity, once you activate the form, then the form will appear in all the Excel files which are going to open afterwards. So this is the activity, you don't have to repeat for all the time. This is one time activity only. So here commands not in the ribbon, this I have taken here. Now I have to select form from the displayed list. I have to select, I have to search here. Now these are alphabetically arranged. So here starting from the A, so just I have to go in the F line, and in that I have to search the form. You can see here form is there. Just now if we directly click add here, it will not activate it. First we have to select in which tab I want. You can see here different tabs are there, home, insert, you can see page layout. Normally you take it in the home tab, you can take it insert tab also, but normally it is preferable to take in the home tab, because by default always you open the home tab. So you have to select here home tab. You can see here I given here select home and click on the new group below and click add. So what you will do from these tabs, you have to select the tab where you want this form option, because form option by default is not there. You have to add this. So form, then don't click add here, first select here home. In the home I want to create one group. These groups also you have to make. You can see here clipboard, then last one is the editing group. Here you can see all these groups are there, clipboard, font, alignment, number, style, cells, editing, all these groups are here. Now in this I will make a new group. See here a new group has been made here, new group. Now in this new group I have to click this add. So in the new group I am getting here the form option. So this new group also you can rename it. You can rename that as, if you want, as form. Like this display name you can use this form also. So in this new group form you will getting the form option. So in the home tab, in the form group you will get the form option. This way we have made it. Once again now you have to click the OK button. So what you have done, see now you can see here the form option is there. So once again I will go to the steps. First I have to click file, then I will go to more, then click option, then I have to click customize ribbon, then select in this commands not in the ribbon, then go to F for form, then click your home. In this click new group. Now if I don't want to click here, because once I click here once again a group will be formed here, so I'm not clicking here. Just in the home you have to click this new group and then click add. Afterwards if you want to rename or not, if you don't want to rename, you cannot, you can, it's optional that you don't want to rename it. Even if you don't rename it, it will do. Just we have to click this add and click OK. You will get a new option here, a new group here, from group. In that you are getting a new option, form. So these are the groups: clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles, cells, editing, and the form option you are getting. So now I have to select the here this table. This table I will select and I will click the form. So you can see automatically it shows the first record here. Already I typed the first record here. Now what I will do, I will close this form. Now I will delete this first record, and only I will select the headings. These headings I will select, and I will click the form. Yes, now you can see, just click OK, whatever is the default. Now you can see the whatever the headings that has been named here: roll number, name, English, Maths, Hindi, and total. Total we will keep blank, afterwards we will find a total. So just we have to click here, new record. Here already new record is there, so in this I will add the first record, that is 101. Then Riya Bhatia, this is the second year. English marks are given here, 75, 82 and 90. Total we will not type here, because total we have to find out, remember. So total will not run, just we have to click here new record. Once you click the new record, this will be automatically saved. Just have to click new. See, the first record has been saved without total. Now it automatically gone to the second record. So here I am entering now second record. This is the second record. English marks are so total we will do. Now just once you click new, it will go to the third record. Sorry, name is there here. Now fourth record. Ridhima. So the fifth record. A new record, and one more record is given in the book, so that also I am typing here 106. This is given on page number 36 of your workbook. So from there I am typing all the data. So everything has been typed now. So this way I added all the records from here. So this way you have seen how you can add records with the help of form. This is the form we have designed, and from this form whatever you are typing, automatically the record is going on here. So I will close this form now, enter the record. Now as usual we are going to type find a total with the help of equal to sum colon enter. Remaining we will use the autofill function. 400 total. So now if I select all the here and I will select form, you can see the first record is there. If you click here find, then just we have to click here next, and you are getting the new here. In total also we are going to find here. The total is uneditable because we are not entered, we are done with the formula. So you can see total we cannot edit from the form because we had to find from the formula. So you can see if you click find next, you can scroll through all the data 102, 103, 104, 105 and 106, and previously also you can do like this, you can scroll here. So I will close this. So this way we have seen how to make this enter the data with the help of form, and how to activate the form, and how to enter the data with the help of form. So this is the form option which is used in Excel for entering the data. That was our today's question. Instead of 5 roll numbers, I had taken here 6 roll numbers. Let's see our assignment question for today's practical. Okay, now for the assignment question, we will create a mark sheet for 5 subjects and 5 roll numbers in Excel, entering the data with the help of Excel form. So same example we will take what we had done before. So again practice that same example till the next practical. Thank you very much.